So now that you guys know some of the vocabulary words we will use for this lesson, for this class, we have seen some pictures and you have heard me talking about these vocabulary words, so you have heard the pronunciation. But you might be thinking, you might ask yourselves, how am I going to remember these vocabulary words if they sound similar, so similar? Well, I have a technique, a tool for you, so you guys can use it, and this will help you remember these words, the pronunciation. We're gonna use association, but we're gonna associate the words to a gesture, to body language. What's body language? Body language is using our own body to communicate something, like I'm doing right now. I'm using my hands to try to communicate, deliver a message to you guys. I'm pointing you guys. So, for example, the word tough. The word tough. Now that you know the meaning, and by the way, you can use Google Translate all over this lesson, okay? Access Google Translate, please. If you haven't yet, access Google Translate on your PCs, please, on your desktops. And tough, for example, the word tough. Now that you know the translation in your own language, in your native language, tell me, when you hear the word tough, okay, let's use your pronunciation. Let's hear your pronunciation. Let's hear you pronounce the word tough. Tough. Okay, now that you know the translation, what comes to mind for this word? For example, tough means something that is difficult, something that is hard to do, or maybe someone is tough. So you might refer to somebody as tough, as a tough guy, as a tough person. So maybe you want to do some gesture like this one. You close your fist and you hit your open hand. So tough. You associate the pronunciation, the meaning, to this gesture, tough. Or maybe you want to demonstrate that one guy is strong. So strong is a synonym to tough. So maybe you want to do a gesture. You want to pose like this or like this to remember tough. Remember, you guys, you have to recall the meaning and the pronunciation. Okay, so this will help you. Okay, you can use this technique to differentiate this word from similar sounding words through association. Don't forget it. Associate the gesture, the body language to the word. For example, tough. And you might confuse tough with the word thought, especially when you're writing it, because in written form it's like similar. Thought, thought. It's the past tense of think. So when you guys think, let's see what kind of pose, what kind of gesture do you think that can be associated with think or thought? Thought. Do you have thought? What are you thinking of? Thought. A thought. Maybe this gesture will help you remember. Thought. Thought. And remember the spelling, guys. thought. This is spelled T-H-O-U-G-H-T, and it's pronounced thought. Okay? And what gesture you will use to remember that word? Maybe this one, or maybe this one. A thinker pose. Because you guys are thinkers. We all think. So, and we also have memories. We also have thoughts, our own opinions, our own thoughts in our mind. So you can use this gesture or this gesture to remember thought. Okay, don't forget. And don't forget to write down your vocabulary. Okay, don't forget. We're going to use these words and we're going to practice their pronunciation. And we'll also use Google Translate if we need to remember the correct translation. Okay? So, guys, that's what we're going to do for today's class with the rest of the vocabulary words that I told you earlier. So this might seem a bit confusing because they sound the same, but you will see that they have different meaning. Even if they sound similar, and even if they seem like if they are written in a similar way. Okay, so that's why we're going to use association through body language and gestures and poses. Good luck, guys. Let's do it.